Hello everyone, SeKo Boozecraft here, casting some more Platinum League. I feel so proud about Platinum League games. We got a Zerg versus Protoss. Got Mr. Vincent up here in the top left as the blue Protoss. And we've got me, Omniscient, as the red Zerg at the bottom. Hots map. It is hot. Yes, it is a hot map. This guy's a little bit more chatty. I had a chance of playing this map once just before this game, so this is my second time on this map. I don't let him know that. And so this, has anybody else felt that when you're playing a new map for the first time, you're just like, WTF. I don't know where anything is, or how to even work with this. And so it usually is very, very difficult. And he's sad about that. Pretty straightforward, lots of towers, what I talked about. Encouraging him to try to control vision a little bit better. And just economy for right now for this guy. Yep, lots of resources. And this is actually really funny and ironic, as you guys will see a little bit later. But anyways, still early game, nothing really crazy happening. I believe I'm going to go for a fast expand on this one. I'm not sending any scouts. He's sad. He's really sad. My ex is with another guy. I said, don't be sad. I didn't realize that was the case, so I'm like, well, shitty. So I hope he's just joking around. That is actually get dick pills. Obviously, Starcraft doesn't let you say that otherwise. I'm encouraging him that if he has trouble with his lady friend, the solution to that is to have a bigger penis. He does not clue in that the solution is to have a bigger penis. Spawning pool going down. Production tab. That'll help through my discussion. Gives you a big boner. 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 And I feel that if he understands that if he actually had a bigger cock, he would do better ultimately with the ladies. I'm sending a drone to just go after this probe because I don't want to get cannoned or some bullshit. Because I am not scouting with anything but my overlords on this time, so keeping track of that. I guess maybe he didn't really understand what I was talking about. Either that or his GF that's with other guys doesn't care about penis size. Only cares about eating fries and swatting flies. I'm gonna have some more wine. Yeah. So I see that he hasn't done anything for an expansion yet. I don't even know if that's a tight wall up or not, but I'll trust him that it is. Cyber on the way, Robo on the way. I'm gonna see this here pretty quick with that guy. When you see this as a Zerg, a very quick Robo play and gateways, I'm expecting a Sentry Immortal all-in. Not that I think this guy's necessarily talented enough to pull off a great Sentry Immortal all-in, but that's what I'm anticipating. So I'm gonna try to do my best to not die to that. Units-wise, he does have more workers than I do. Ah, gotcha, bitch. Planning a creep tumor down. Excuse me, got bad air from the line. So what am I spending all my money on at this point? I think I build an extra overlord because I'm a tool. There go a whole pile of workers, that's better. Some links because I want to go after the watchtowers. His warp gate's almost finished. So he's got 3 gate robo essentially finished. What was your league last season? Gold. And it was, as you guys can tell, I was in gold last season before that. He does see. And this is generally what I expect people to reciprocate and continue the conversation about what league they were in. That doesn't really appear to be the case. More queens. 2 up here. Just 1 over here. Get my first gas for some speed. And now I'm gonna go after all these watchtowers, which is nice. Because this guy... Oh, he does have an observer. I always forget about observers. Like, oh, he's not scouting anything. Wait, they just have that invisible unit that just flies around looking at everything that they want to for the longest time. I have this Zergling over here, and I see no expansion. And Protoss don't generally hide expansions. So that's not what I expect him to be doing at this point. So I've got my Roach Warren going down. Double gas. so I can start pumping out tons of roaches. So now I finally asked him what league he was in. Figured that's the least the guy could do. Lat. Plat. There we go. I'm like, I don't know what lat means. Like later? The latter. Platinum. Fantastic, I figure. Big creep spread. Big focus once again with this map that I want to get better at. I probably should be doing creep between these bases, but I'm not. And I've got my first roaches coming out. He's actually got enough army right now to be pressured with this. I'd probably be in a little bit of trouble. So we go to the units tab. I've got just a lot of workers above what he has going on. More workers. And more roaches. And I've got tons and tons of minerals. Something I really want to do and I probably have to focus on is at the 8-minute mark, get down a macro hatch. Something that just lets me get out more units. But I always lose against Z. Yeah, that's sad. That and his girlfriend likes other guys. You know, some guys are into that though. So, I don't know what the term for it is, but watching your girl like get like rolled by other guys, that just might be his thing. That and losing to Zergs. So more roaches coming out, fantastic. He's got a good chunk little army back here and a warp prison, which I like. I think that's a really great play for him. I do have an overlord down here for scouting, so we'll see if we see stuff that's coming in. Good pile of roaches. Where is that warp prism anyways? Did he send it out yet? Nope. Got my watchtowers, got my creep spread. A ton more drones coming out on my units at now. Want to go up to 49 drones on 2 base, which is nice. That's crappy rallying right there. If there ever was such a thing. I've got way more drones than I need there, I guess. Just enough there. Gonna take out the rocks, so I'm gonna go expand. More roaches. I'm gonna make upgrades with these things at some point. I feel like I should. Yeah, do that thing. So this guy's still back up here, trying to hide a giant army. And if everybody else hasn't realized at this point, he's just going for a 1-base mega stomp army. Because I see exactly what's going on. I know he's not expanding. So that's why I just keep busting out roaches as I go along. I got an okay chunk, but next to this, I don't really have enough. He's got 3 immortals, 4 immortals? 4 immortals. Immortal drop. That's sexy. And I'm scouting in case he does hide something. At this point, I'm like, why haven't you expanded at all? You foolish fool. More roaches. Now I've got my upgrades going. I'm building 2 macro hatches. One hatch, 1 macro hatch, and this expansion. And I'm going up to layer tech. Because my roaches don't have speed or anything. And I don't see this coming in. Because I'm not in the right spot for that. And here comes this massive move out, which I do see. I already know that this base is going to get given up. I probably could have cancelled that, but it's just going to buy me a bit of time. I've got enough minerals to throw away anyways. Lots of roaches, more roaches. Let's see if my upgrade's finished before he gets here. And this is really slick. I like this move. Moving in with the warp prism behind this that I'm not really seeing at all. Oh, he does have a probe down there. At this point, I'm paying attention to the front. I don't even see what's going on behind this. Back away. Take out all the zealots. Up here, I'm not even paying attention to this. I'm getting destroyed up here. But I'm doing alright at the front. Lots of queens helping out. Force fields go away. So I will end up cleaning up this stuff. Lings with no speed. So I do manage to clean all this up. And I'm like, oh, I'm still getting attacked. Doesn't that suck? Nice target fire on the Roach Warren. These guys all run away. Which I lost a lot. And in comes my army. He's trying to target this down as fast as he can. I do have these queens here for transfusions. Transfusions! I managed to get a transfusion off. So what are we at units wise? He killed off a lot of workers. But I have an army and he really doesn't. So we're doing alright. No, there we go, production. Morlings. I still have the watchtowers. Still have good creep spread in the middle. And I didn't. The only reason I'm building more links is I actually lost my roach warren. But I have all this stuff behind me. I should be building a roach warren. I got my hatchery down. There's my roach warren. My hydralisk den. I've got all this money to spend on something. Let's go spend it. And I have this army, so I'm gonna go pressure the front. Like, I killed so much stuff that I don't want him to get that expansion up, which I expected him to have at this point. And he has nothing. But he does have a good-sized army behind this. Enough to make me not be able to take him out in one fell swoop. No expansion. Poke up there. I see stuff that I'm not going to go fight right now. He's still on one base, because I got scouts here. Scouts. Scouts. Towers. Unless he hit it in the one spot I'm not looking. I feel okay. Building some crawlers in my base. Because I didn't kill the warp prism, so I figure it's going to be back. And one spore, take out the warp prism. Double expanding, because I've got the money to, nothing to spend it on. I lost... No, I've got lots of larvae. There we go. Lots of larvae. 17 hydralisks. That's what I want, but I forgot my range. That makes Sean a sad panda. A sad panda that likes wine. So the guy doesn't seem to consult me anymore about his lady problems. And I can be okay with that. Dick pills just might not be the solution they think should be the best thing for him. Oh, he did warp in some stuff. Not a really nice tight wall at the front. We'll take that out. I looked for the warp prism. Where's the warp? It took off. So he just kind of threw that away. The guy's got no money. The guy's got no money. You know? So that guy's heading home. Technically, I see that thing flying by. I have a pretty good army right now. His supply is not super far behind me, and he's a Protoss with lots of... Oh, did he just scout all this? Yes, he does scout all of it. He's following in back. I've got to start making overseers to carry around with my army. I suck. He's got lots of sentries, though. Lots of immortals, so he's got another really big deal army. Moving my creep forward a little bit further. These bases are finished, and they haven't been used at all, barely. But now I'm building another 9 drones behind this. Let's see what he does. See, that's a good move. Put the zealots out in front, which is fantastic. The rest in the back. Go for the attack. My zerglings get roasted. Those are pretty good force fields. It took a lot. If I had my hydralisk range, I'd probably do better. But he lost his meat shield. All the zealots are dead. So I'm going to fall back with my army. Build another big pile of roaches. My 2-2's just about to finish, which is going to be so helpful. Versus his 0-0 everything. And he's not attacking creep tumors yet. But I see everything that's coming at me, obviously. Hydra is still backing up. There's my roaches. Let's kill some people. The Hydras obviously roll through this stuff really, really fast. Back away because I'm not getting good surface area. There we go. Moves closer. It was actually a much closer battle than probably needs to be. A few transfusions off on a few things. These immortals are obviously so tanky. Another pile of links coming out after this, just in case. There we are. GG's. No expo. Which... he's now finally getting down. I told him that I did know that. And he is completely out of minerals. So he leaves the game. Pretty funky little game. I helped him out with his relationship advice. Yeah. Another game by SeKo Drinkcraft. We'll see you guys next time.